Hi there, thanks for joining Elektrowerkz again. At the moment I have Emma and Dorian, who are Promenade Cinema, so thank you for joining us, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Hi, indeed. Hello.
So you guys have played Infest in 2018 and I've heard you absolutely smashed it, and you're playing again tonight here at the last, we hope not, Beat Cancer. So can you tell the audience, for who aren't aware of you yet, who are Promenade Cinema?
Well, you take
Sharing it between us. So we describe ourselves as a cinedramatic synth pop band. We really just aim to infuse 80s soundtracks and more modern synthwave and synth pop into something that we like to think is our own, but I'm sure every band likes to say that as well.
Yeah. Song that you've given to the Beat Cancer album for this weekend, Cassette Conversations. So when I was listening to that, I was quite blown away, actually. It gave me that sort of 80s like vibe, sort of like nice Eurythmics, Human League, but more upbeat. So tell us about that song and why you chose that one to give to the CD.
Yeah. So Cassette Conversations, the original is on our album, our debut album, and it's much more sort of moody. It was based on Twin Peaks and the conversations that Cooper has with Diane, if anybody is into Twin Peaks. Then we asked Cyferdyne, they approached us and said that they'd like to do a remix, and they particularly liked that track, and this was probably last year. And then when this was coming up, we thought this would be a great opportunity to hear what they wanted to do with it and release it on this album. So yeah, it's the work of Cyferdyne that's brought the energetic danciness to it, and the original is much more dark, isn't it? It's a bit more gloomy.
It's a great mixture, really, because it does take the moody elements, like Emma said, with the more upbeat dance elements Cyferdyne's known for. So I think it's what I like to think of as a perfect remix. It really brings forward both elements of both bands.
Yeah.
Okay, and where does your name, so Promenade Cinema, come from? What was the inspiration for that?
An argument. So trying to think of a name, we both had different ideas, and we both decided we'll pick one word that we both sort of feel would make a great band name, and we combined it. So we like to say that. Am I cinema?
Go cinema.
I just want to make sure, because I go to everything. I'm cinema, but yeah. So I chose cinema, Emma chose Promenade, and really, we like to think we work really well on collaborations in terms of two different ideas, and that sums it up who we are as a band name.
Okay, and you're also playing Resistance next year, so the 2020 reunion. So was it Leighton that approached you guys, or did you approach Leighton? And
So Leighton's had us play at Court before, and he put up a glowing review after the performance and said that he wished that Resistance was still going, because if it was, he'd give us main stage for sure. So when he announced that 2020 was looking like it might be on the cards, I sent him a screenshot of the Facebook post and said, "Are you a man of your word?" and sure enough, he was.
oh, well, that's good, I'm glad. And also you've got a new album in the works, I believe, that's coming out sometime next year, is that right? Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so it's still got a lot of the elements of the first album. It's still got that sort of mix of the darker electro pop sort of elements, but we'd like to do more sort of festival shows, and we're doing playing Sweden at Elektrowerkz this December. So we're trying to sort of tap into that festival market and have songs that aren't quite such slow burners like the first album is, a bit more. So we've really tried to write some sort of more instantly grabbable tracks, but also kept in a lot of the sort of soundtrack, longer, sort of heartfelt.
I think it's worth saying the second album we've really thought more about writing songs that come alive while we're playing live, whereas the first one, it was definitely more a sort of studio album when we originally started. But for yourself, you were like, I don't want to play live, just want to record. Whereas the second one, it's more like, I want to write songs that we're going to play live, and they're going to be songs that become, we hope, favourites for that side of things.
Yeah, and are we hearing any of these new songs tonight?
Yeah, so we released on Halloween The Arch House, which is the first single from that new album, and we're also going to throw in 2 other new ones as well. That this will be the first time that they've been played live. So
it's going to be quite dancing tonight, yeah?
Yeah,
well,
definitely.
Yeah, we've tried to really take use of the fact that we've got visuals behind us. Before, we've never really dabbled that too much in that side of things, but having the visuals tonight, especially doing new songs, we're trying to get some of the lyrics up there, things like that. We know when people hear a new song, normally they can be a bit unsure about, because they've never heard it before. Having the lyrics behind it, we feel hopefully it's just going to add that sort of
connection.
familiarity to it. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much, guys, for joining us, and thank you for watching.